What's up, Gemini? All right, so we are going to be looking at your weekend vibes. We are going to be, as I was telling all the other signs, jumping in to see what's happening this weekend. And I'm going to be kicking it off with this oracle deck to pull one word to describe your energy this weekend, or maybe your advantage or blockage, whatever it is that you need to be in tune with. And then I am going to use these to see what else, see why this came up as your vibe, what else you need to be in tune with this weekend. Okay, so first we get envy. So you might be looking good this weekend. You may have got the contract this weekend. You may have got the audition. You may have got signed. I don't know what it is that you did. Maybe you just woke up that day. But envy is in the house. Okay, so be aware. But it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Boy, if people could understand that, then maybe they wouldn't have a reason to be envious. But what is it about you, Gemini, that you did? You got somebody looking at you with a side eye. Why am I smiling so hard? You know why? Because I feel like you like this. And it may not be any other time on earth, but for whatever reason, it's like, they're jealous of me. Like, I'm feeling this childlike energy where it's not saying you're a child or you're petty, but in this case it's like, well, if they're going to be like that, then why get mad? I should just laugh, and I think that's the vibe. Like, I'ma just laugh because that's funny. Like, well, I mean, I understand why they're jelly. Okay, but anyway, envy, let's go ahead and let's get to the 5-card spread to see what else you guys should be aware of. We're going to crack down on this envy energy and see what is really going on. All right, so kicking it off where you are now, the current vibe, Princess of Cups. I should have said it earlier, but I didn't. So I ain't going to even say it now. I don't hear nothing about, no, I knew it because I was going to say, nah, I should have said it, but I ain't going to even say it. So here it is. Here's the Princess of Cups, okay? I just said I wasn't going to say. But anyway, I was going to say earlier, I feel a petty-like energy because I was using this deck. The Princess of Cups came to mind because it came across in another reading. And I'm just like, yeah, that Princess of Cups is that childlike energy, a little bit of a younger energy. To me, this feels like maybe someone may say something and you're going to catch it. This could be this weekend. Okay, female energy. And it doesn't have to be someone you really know like that, okay? Because when these kind of things come across to me, these aren't the homies standing next to you, your friend. You know what I'm saying? These ain't the homies. This is so-and-so through so-and-so. Or so-and-so friend. Or so-and-so ex, that kind of thing. Or so-and-so baby mama. Yeah, that kind of thing, okay? This is the so-and-so. So-and-so is who we're talking about. Young, immature. They're not a young person because they could very well be in their 70s, but still be, immature or petty. And that's a younger, like envious and jealous and all that. That's like a low vibrational energy anyway. So we're going to see what the Queen of Cups is talking about. What's going on behind the scenes that you may or may not be aware of. The 9 of Wands. We got the battered warrior syndrome. So someone feels defeated. Now, with Aries, I believe, I was getting the same thing and I'm getting with you. You just off minding your own business. But someone is envious of you because you have like an ex or something from the past that went and linked up with this person and now they're not working out. Okay? So as it stands, for whatever reason, Gemini, somehow that's your fault. Now, you over here minding your own business, but you want to know why? And that's why I was telling Aries, this may be considered what you may say that is the karmic, okay, if you feel like you're on a twin flame journey. That person, is now looking at you or envious of you because they know how your other person felt. So now they want to be the victim, and now it's a shame, and so someone's playing a victim role, okay? And also, I feel like this is important too because it's coming across like even though they are envious, they try to use victimhood to make themselves not appear jealous, okay? If anybody was to hate on you, they don't hate on you openly or directly. It's always a victimhood. It's always I was in Gemini. And it's always like that, okay? Even if you didn't directly do anything to them, like I'm saying. Or I was having such a great relationship, but then Gemini, posted a picture on social media smiling, and it made my man remember the times. Something stupid. But again, that's what envious energy does. Anyway, somebody's the victim. Let's see. I want to clarify that in a second, but let's see what's going on that's your advantage during this time. The Six of Swords. Move on. Or at least that's what you did. So your advantage is the fact that literally your back is turned. Like, you don't even what? If any of this was to come in your face, it would be like, huh? What? And I just heard, and you're the victim. Gemini, I'm not giving you no victim pass because we don't believe in victimhood over here at Water Star Vibes. But I did get that you're the victim. It's kind of like if somebody hit you with their car and then they got out the car and started crying. It's like, why are you crying? You're the one that hit me. I'm the one on the ground with the broke bones. Are you kidding me? And you want not just getting out the car crying, but getting out the car. Everybody feels sorry for me. Why are you crying for Gemini? Gemini just got hit by the car, but I'm the one who crashed. I'm the one who's the victim. Stupid. Okay, anyway. You got on from that drama. You got on from that sad song. There's don't even have to be no romance thing connected to it. It's like you moved on from victimhood mentality. Period. No matter who it's coming from. Let us see what is your disadvantage, the blockage, whatever it is you got to work through during this weekend. Can y'all see that? So you're either going to have to be working through your heartbreak, or you're going to have to be working through the envious energy of someone else's heartbreak. Okay? Three of Swords energy. Someone's heartbroken, someone is frustrated. Okay? If we're taking this as the twin flame journey, the karmic has been hurt. Okay? In some way, somehow, even though you wasn't just all minding your own Gemini business, some way, somehow, that's your fault. So for your blockage, you got to work through it. Also, some of you guys could actually be working through heartbreak energy of your own. And so even though you may have walked away from a situation, you may have left a situation, you may be done with a situation, it doesn't mean you may not still be experiencing the feelings and the pain of a situation being done or having to leave something behind. Okay? But just know what you left behind was victim. Somebody playing victim. Somebody being a battered warrior. Someone causing more stress and pain that didn't have to be there. You left behind envious energy, jealousy. You left behind what could be potentially more heartbreak and more, BS along the way. Let's see what the final advice or outcome is moving forward. We got the Eight of Swords. Look at all these swords. We got the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. The final advice, come up out of persecution, come out of the cave, come up out of your own mindset, come out of the house, go do something fun. A lot of you guys may be feeling, because you can be very empathic too, and you can, you're air sign, so you may catch downloads and intuitive information, intel may come crashing into you all the time. So you're picking up this envious energy. You're picking up people's frustration and heartbreak. You're picking up people's victim mentality, and it's making you tired, it's weighing you down, and it ultimately has you in your own head. So your advice moving forward is F them. If they're jealous, they're jealous. If they heartbroke, they heartbroke. If their relationship didn't work out, their relationship didn't work out. What the F do that got to do with you? Because the only thing that it's doing is putting you in a headspace or them in a headspace. Also, what you need to know, like I was telling, I forget which sign, hurt people hurt people. So if there is a karmic who is sending negative vibes, or like I was telling another sign I saw, like your garbage can being pushed over, or your mail being tampered with, or you go to work and all of a sudden your pens are pushed over and your sticky notes are all over the place. Somebody is in their feelings, okay? And it comes at the price of them wanting to destroy what it is that you have set. I want to talk about this Nine of Wands, this thing going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. Someone's playing the victim. The Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is, I feel like, someone who is giving sympathy or feeding to whoever is the victim. Because the Queen of Cups is going to pull out the Band-Aids. Okay, she is going to be licking the wound. She's going to be a shoulder to cry on. This, to me, would represent like maybe the karmic. You have somebody who ran back to the karmic, and this is who they were confiding in. Or the vice versa. This is who they're running away from because this person is no longer licking their wounds, no longer letting them be the victim. And this is the thing that will be over. Probably recognizing the person that they left. Again, that karmic. And it can also be, when we talk about the person who is envious, how we started this whole thing off, this is who this could be. But I'm feeling like this is the one that, that again, tries to use victimhood to make you look bad or something. Or this is what maybe just coming this weekend. Victimhood to keep you entrapped. If y'all are in a situation where you feel like your back is against the wall, or like there's something like oppressing you, you need to be fully aware of that. This is what's going on. So you can come up out of like your own mind traps if that's what you're doing to yourself. And also this can be this person's energy. You need to know that if there is someone hating, sending darts, being envious of you, plotting, planning, any of that, they're only putting themselves in their own like bad karmic circle. They're only bringing negativity and destruction back to their own selves. They're only blinding themselves and making themselves out to be more stressed out than they have to be, okay? So that is what I get for you, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your donations. I appreciate you all so much. And if you guys would like a personal reading, take a look down in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Now, if you are not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes, okay? So once again, I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video.